Hey everyone! In this video I'm going to show you my weekly cleaning routine as a stay-at-home mom. Here! Look, we match! So what I do is I clean one room a day, and I probably spend about 30 minutes tops per room. And I tried to do the once a week cleaning where I just do the whole house an entire day, and it just did not work out for me. I just felt so overwhelmed. I'm also going to show you the cleaning products that I use. So this is my cleaning bucket, and this is what I use to carry around all my cleaning supplies from room to room. And I just got this white bin from Dollar Tree, and to be honest, it's kind of flimsy, as you can tell. So I don't really recommend buying that, but it does contain everything, which is the nice part. So what I do like to use is some magic erasers, and then I have some window cleaner method spray, and this is my all-time favorite because you can use it on any surface. Sometimes I'll use it in place of the window cleaner too, but this is like my holy grail for cleaning. And then I have in this bottle some pine salt and water, and I like to use this inside the toilets. And then I have some disinfectant wipes, and I'll bounce back between Clorox and Lysol. This is just what we bought last. And then I have some wash rags. I have a lot more than this. This is just what's clean, but these are specifically for cleaning. And then I have some brown sponges, and I use these to clean my couch. And then in this bottle is some alcohol and water, and I use this to clean my couch too. And then I also use these Swiffer pads, and I do recommend buying the actual Swiffer brand because I have tried Up and Up and Kroger, and they're just not as moist. So I do like to buy the Swiffer brand. Monday is the day I clean the kitchen and dining room, and I just start off with cleaning up any clutter that is on the counters and work my way around the kitchen with my method spray and just cleaning all the surfaces. Here lately, I've actually been doing the kitchen at nighttime just because it just gets so dirty throughout the day. So I usually do it after my husband does the dishes. So right here, I'm just drying off and putting away any dishes that are on the counter so that I can wipe it clean. The inside of the fridge isn't usually that dirty except for that one small section I just cleaned, and then I do like to clean up like the shelves, especially the bottom shelf because I thaw meat down there, so I will just clean that. And then I will clean the dining room table, and I just clean the top, and if the legs need, I'll clean the legs too. And then I also clean the seats and the back of the chairs. And my husband just stole one for his gaming. Tuesday is the day I do laundry and clean me and my husband's room, and I do about 2 to 4 loads of laundry on Tuesdays. It really just depends on the amount of dirty laundry I have in the laundry room. But I like to categorize my laundry in 3 different loads, and I like to separate the loads into dark clothing, light clothing, and reds like orange, pink, purple, and red. For my room, I just start off with making my bed. Sophia's helping me make my bed. And then I work on clearing up any clutter from the floor, and I just put it wherever it belongs. And then I start to tidy up the closet, and I just fix everyone's clothes, and then I kind of like reorganize my husband's shirts. I put all his work shirts in the front, just makes it easier on him, even though I'm sure he doesn't really care. And I just put away anything that's not supposed to be on my dresser, and then I just wipe away any dust with my method spray. And then I clean my windows, which are the messiest windows in our entire home, because this is where the kids go to look for Antonio when he gets off work. And then lastly, I just vacuum. Wednesday is the day I clean our main bathroom. I start off with clearing off the sink counter and wiping it down with my all-purpose cleaner. And then I will also clean the mirror with a mirror and window cleaner. And then I also like to wipe down the sink and the sink faucet. And then I start to put everything back where it belongs. I also like to wash out our toothbrush holder with just some of our antibacterial hand soap. Alright, moving over to the tub, I just wipe down the edges to get rid of any soap residue. And I also wipe away any water spots on the shower handle and faucet. Okay, the toilet area is my least favorite area of the bathroom, but I just empty the bathroom trash and then place in a new bag. Oh, here I noticed the inside of the trash can was a little dirty, so I just used my Pine Sol and water mixture and rinsed it out with some hot water in the bathtub, and then I wiped it dry. For the toilet, I use anywhere from 5 to 7 disinfectant wipes, and I just start off with cleaning the step stools. And I do clean the toddler seat as needed throughout the week, but I will wipe it down, and then I like to wipe down the wall it hangs on. And then, yeah, I just clean the toilet inside and out. And then I do the final cleaning to clear the floor, and then I mop it. Thursday is the day I clean the living room and the entryway, and I start off with having the kids clean up any of the toys they drag into the living room. So I start off with dusting this tall shelf. here I am laying down a blanket and pillows for the kids to lay on so that I can clean the couch. I spot clean the couch whenever needed, but on living room day I will clean both the couch cushions with rubbing alcohol and a water mixture. And since my couch is microfiber, the alcohol will evaporate quicker so it won't leave any water stains. And then so we're not sitting on a wet couch, I lay down some pool towels. And then I clean off any small handprints and smudges from the windows. And then I wipe away any dust on the TV and TV stand shelves. And then I'm just clearing the floor so that I can vacuum. And when I filmed this, the kids were napping, so the couch had some time to dry, so I just pulled the towels off and fixed the blanket. And once they woke up from their nap, I vacuumed. I don't clean under the couch very often, but honestly I think I should at least once a month because you don't realize how dirty it gets underneath there because it's out of sight, out of mind. And lastly, the entryway isn't usually very cluttered, so all I have to do is mop the floor with my Swiffer. Friday is the day we clean the kids' room, and I involve the kids while cleaning their room. I like to slowly pick up things so it looks like I'm helping, but I make them do most of the cleaning. And then I cleaned the windows, and they had some window marker art on their windows this time around, so it took a little bit longer. Sophia loves to help me make the bed, so I will take the help while she enjoys it. And I like to tidy up their closet just a little bit. Sometimes their clothes get tossed around or shoes are on their shoe shelf. For Parker's room, I have to actually lock the kids out with a baby gate or else Parker will literally take the toy I just put away and throw it onto the floor. So once all his toys are put away, I will vacuum. And then I clean the windows and the windowsill. And I've also made it a habit to clean the side rails of his crib. And then lastly, I work on his closet, and he tends to throw everything in here and take clothes out of his drawers, so I just quickly tidy it back up. And Saturday is another laundry day, and I typically only do like 2 loads of laundry, but I do like to include towels, and I wash those in hot water. And Sunday is my relaxed day, and this is the day Antonio cleans the master bathroom, aka his bathroom.